What's up, guys? Jay Dilly here. I'm going to do a new series called the Top 5 Rare and Obscure. Basically, just want to kind of give you guys some new content, just some different stuff. Nothing going to be super over the top in this series. I don't own Little Snampson or Stadium events. Kind of just pointing out stuff that people may not necessarily know about or have in their collection. Just some cool stuff that I like personally that I think is a little weird. It's going to be all over the place. So I've got the first 5 picked out, and I've got actually a couple more for the next one I'm going to do, and I'll do that one, further down the road when I have some more stuff. So we'll go ahead and get started with number 5. For number 5, we have Gravity Rush Remastered for the PS4. Now, this was originally released as a PlayStation Vita game, and the only reason why I'm including this on the rare and obscure list, this is more an obscure title than a rare title, is because it's an Amazon exclusive, and there was almost no marketing for this one. It kind of just came out under the radar. To my knowledge, you can still not buy this in a retail store. I have yet to see a pre-owned copy pop up anywhere, which I'm sure that's going to be the only way it's going to happen. But yeah, just kind of a cool little thing they did. Retails for $30. Kind of a fun little thing to add to the PS4 collection. Was a fantastic game on the Vita, if not one of the best ones that they released. So it was a awesome decision of them to put this out for the PS4. Number 4 on my rare and obscure list is the Fallout 4 strategy guide set. Now, obviously, you've got your standard paperback that, most people, if they do get one, get this one. This one's not hard to find. This one's everywhere. This isn't rare. This isn't obscure. There's nothing special with this one. It is just the standard strategy guide. Then there's the collector's edition. This one, hardcover. It's got some bonus artwork in it and stuff like that. This one's a little bit more unique. Still not the rare or the obscure. Now this one, however, this one is the the awesome, badass, unique version. I'm going to call it rare because they were only available for pre-order for a very, very short time. They were expensive. I don't remember exactly. I think it was either 120 or 160. But this thing's sick. This is just the over-the-top collector's edition. So basically, you get a whole bunch of stuff in this one too. This is the only place to get the Nuka-Cola patch. And then you also get a set of Nuka-Cola bottle caps and bottle opener, so that's kind of cool. I do have some extra stuff in here, but you do get one of the perk chart posters in here. You do get a Boston Neighborhoods fold-out map, like the old ones included. And then, I don't remember how I got 2 of these. I believe this one was from the art book as well. But you have a collection of the lithographs from each of the special categories, which is absolutely awesome that they took the time to, make something like this. Anybody who's a diehard Fallout fan, which you guys all know I am, this is very, very unique and exciting that they would do something like this. Eventually, my plan is to get these, to get these framed, since I've got 2 sets of them, keep one in the original folder that they come in, and then, frame the other ones. So that's a cool and unique part of this. That was one of the reasons why I really wanted to jump and get this set. But then here is the here's the Art of Fallout 4 calendar. So this was another kind of cool and exciting thing you could get with this set that's only available through this. And then here's the actual guide itself. It's a hardcover, basically just, a monstrous guide. Same as the other ones, but it just kind of, obviously as you see, there's a lot of extra goodies in here. So that's why I have this one on here and at number 4. And just kind of a cool thing to, have, in your collection if you're into Fallout. For number 3, I have a few original Xbox games that are very tricky to come across without going online and overpaying for them. The games aren't necessarily that rare to begin with. Most of them you can get on the PS2 fairly easily. The catch is to get them on the original Xbox. The original Xbox is one of my most favorite systems, and a lot of people don't collect for it, and these titles do not pop up often whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and start with one of my favorite games of all time, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. This one run you about usually $20 retail. Very, very fantastic, hack and slash RPG. A lot of fun. Then I have Hunter the Reckoning Redeemer. This one is extremely, extremely tricky to come across on the original Xbox. It is only available for the original Xbox, to my understanding, as well, when the other two can be found on GameCube and PS2. Wasn't terribly expensive. I believe it was only, $10-15. Then I have Fatal Frame on the original Xbox. These fantastic survival horror series. Again, the PS2 ones are fairly easy to find, a little expensive, but this one on the original Xbox does not pop up very often at all. Very hard to find, so I was very excited to get this one in the collection. Painkiller Hell Wars. A lot of you know about the Painkiller series. This one for the original Xbox is extremely tough to come across. Very, very interesting and unique survival horror series. And, I will get to that when I do a survival horror episode in on its own. But this is the, the original Xbox version. Again, another very tough to find game. And then something a lot of people don't know about. Most people know True Crime series. New York and Streets of LA. They did a collector's edition for the original Xbox, which included the slipcover. And the cool thing is about this is I actually have this 100% complete, which is not easy to find. And that includes the game disc, includes the DVD, which has a little bit of the music background, and it has the making of on there. The big thing to make sure you have a complete copy is the disclaimer that the New York City Police Department has nothing to do with this game. That's kind of a cool thing that a lot of people just usually toss because they don't think about it. You have the manual, but what else you have that's kind of neat is you have a poster included also. So that's kind of a, for me, this was just cool. This one is kind of rare and doesn't come up as often. I didn't even know they did a collector's edition on this until I actually came across it, and I was completely blown away. Started looking it up and realized that it is actually kind of hard to find. But yeah, this was one of the best, I would say, Grand Theft Auto ripoff games, whatever you want to call it, that they ever did. Absolutely love the series, and then just the collector's edition just adds to the coolness of it. For number 2, I have something extremely rare as far as Fallout collectors go. This is the limited edition pre-order bonus only exclusive to Kmart coaster set that was available for when you pre-ordered Fallout New Vegas. So there's 4 New Vegas themed coasters. They are some type of weird cardboard, sort of cork material. I mean, I would never use them. But what's cool about these is everybody pretty much pre-ordered their game for New Vegas from either Best Buy, Amazon, or GameStop because they were giving away in-game weapons. Different little survivor packs and whatnot for the pre-order. Kmart was doing these, so I pretty much, had my regular and collector's edition paid off through GameStop. Found out about these somehow. I don't remember where I saw them, but I found out about it. Went to Kmart, pre-ordered the game, just basically handed them the $5, and then took the coasters and walked out. And never went back to get my $5 back or whatever. Worth way more than $5 to me. I've talked to other pretty serious Fallout collectors, and the majority of them have never even seen these before. So, as far as Fallout stuff goes, this is pretty much right at the top of the harder stuff to find. And it's, funny that it was just a simple pre-order bonus. And number 1 on the rare and obscure list. This is not only obscure, this is pretty rare. A lot of people who follow the Fallout series do not know that they made a game for original Xbox and for PlayStation 2. This is a game called Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. It is not expensive. It is not very good. It's just very tricky to find because it was not developed by a major studio, and it was not, it wasn't put out by Bethesda, whatnot. It was actually put out by a company called Interplay. These took me a long time to find. You can find them online pretty easily, but finding them in store was very tough. Obviously, both of them are not in the best of condition. The PS2 one, which is a little bit more common, has some labels on it. It's a reprint cover, no manual. The disc is fair. It'll play, but the one I was concerned about finding was this one. This is the one I actually do play on. This one is in a little bit better condition. There's some, tearing in the plastic portion that covers the jewel case, or the regular case right here. This one is complete. The disc is pretty much flawless. This game does play like Fallout 1 and 2 with a little bit more to it. It still has that top-down style. Have not beaten this or even come close for that matter. It is very difficult. I think it's hard going from Fallout 3 to New Vegas to 4 and then trying to go back and play something like this. It plays very similarly to Hunter the Reckoning, actually, if that gives you any sort of idea. So yeah, this one's more or less just, rare and obscure. You can find them online in store. Good luck. I mean, it took about 5 years between the two to come across these, and I actually found them about a week and a half apart, which was amazing, and I think I paid under $20 for both. So, obviously it still has the, tag that I paid $6 for this one. I think this one was closer to, between 10 and 15. Like I said with some of the other games, the PS2 versions are more common and less expensive. The original Xbox games, for versions of those, like I said with Fatal Frame, they are a lot more expensive and a lot more difficult. Obviously, the PS2 was way more popular than the Xbox, so this kind of stuff, is harder to find if you collect for the Xbox. But yeah, these were, as a Fallout collector, I mean, pretty much the top of the line, high end thing that I absolutely had to come across, just because it's unusual and it's not talked about. It's not brought up. When you look up lists of the games in the series, a lot of times this is left off of it because it's not a true Fallout game. They usually just jump 1, 2 Tactics, 3 New Vegas, 4, and they leave these out. So again, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel was for PS2, original Xbox. Fun game. It's not the best fun game, but it's hard, and it's like I said, if you can find it, it's worth at least giving it a shot. Good to have in your collection. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was my first ever top 5 rare and obscure. Like I said, it's not going to be ridiculously rare stuff. It's going to be weird stuff that I kind of, have in my collection. Stuff that I know other people, other gamers don't know about, other collectors may not have. So I'm kind of just showing, things that I think are cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like doing so. Please share this around. I do really appreciate all the support, and we will keep more content coming for you. All right?